大家晚上好. I remember looking at my freshman year schedule thinking, this must be a mistake. I never signed up for a class I'll fail. I panicked at the thought of learning a foreign language with no experience. It took me about a month to adjust to the language, but even then, I wanted to transfer to Spanish, my native language. My freshman year Chinese teacher suggested I stay in and give Chinese a chance. Staying in Chinese was one of the best decisions I've ever made. As the days, months, and eventually years went by learning Chinese, I fell more in love with the language and culture. Living in a society where I'm able to communicate in 3 of the most spoken languages in the world made me realize all my hard work in the classroom comes with more benefits than passing a class. I wish to someday travel to China. It's been my dream since I realized how beautiful and unique the country is and how special each province is in terms of dialect, culture, and customs. Through my AP Chinese teacher, Ms. Shea, I had the honor of sitting in a classroom with many heritage as well as non-heritage students who helped one another succeed in such a rigorous course. Many non-heritage students, such as myself, sometimes have trouble associating background knowledge about Chinese culture, such as festivals, with the language. Her methods of teaching, by assigning the class a variety of activities in which we learn and express our creativity, is the best method of what we need to do in order to succeed. In my opinion, the best part about the class is creating projects with visual representations such as drawings or pictures of famous Chinese destinations. When Ms. Shea hangs all the projects up, it makes me feel like I am actually visiting China. I was recently interviewed by a Columbia University alumni for college admission who, to my surprise, majored in East Asian languages and cultures, Chinese. We had a short conversation in Chinese. He asked my name, what my Chinese name was, and introduced himself in Chinese as well. I personally have never experienced anything more beautiful than an individual being able to communicate in a language that was once foreign to him. It was then when I realized Chinese language is more than just a class for me. It's something I want to expand my knowledge on throughout my college life and in my future workplace. Speaking the top 3 most spoken languages in the world is something I can carry with me in any line of work. This is beneficial since it allows me to be a flexible employee when communicating with individuals. Over a year ago, I was still questioning whether I wanted to continue learning Chinese after graduating high school, but after a couple months of taking AP Chinese with Ms. Shea, she became my motivation to bolster my fluency in such a beautiful language and be able to have a small talk or joke with the rest of the heritage speakers. I may not be Chinese, but Mandarin will have a place in my heart, and Ms. Shea helped me find that place. Thank you all for this wonderful night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.